I'm ChampChong, it is Friday and I'm here at the Gamer Show House in LA, so here is the clip of the day.
Friendly recon drone inbound.
G'day guys, welcome to that show where I bring you the latest in gaming news from around the world. Now if you do going to enjoy today's video, make sure to smack that like button as always. Anyway, let's jump right into today's headlining news, and that is that the Xbox 720 documents that were leaked almost a week ago have been claimed by Microsoft to be theirs. Basically, to get you guys up to speed, on Monday I reported that a 56-page document was leaked onto the web detailing the inner workings of Microsoft's next Xbox console. Not long after my video went up, Microsoft sent out their team of lawyers, and the lawyers went out onto the web and tried to get the documents pulled down. And if you're wondering, this is what the message looks like that was sent out to all the people that were hosting the document. So with that message from the legal team at Microsoft, it basically reveals that the documents are real. Now, one of the odd things is Dropbox was also hit with a takedown notice from Microsoft, which doesn't really make sense because I don't know how Dropbox could monitor such a thing. Anyway, if you're one of those people that haven't seen the document, you can go online, search it for yourself. I'm not going to tell you where to go because I don't want to get killed by Microsoft. Ha, just kidding. You guys can go over to www.imnottellingyu.com. Oh man. But on a serious note though, if you do look at the documents, you will see there are going to be some pretty cool changes for the 360 and some pretty awesome stuff coming for the 720 in the future. But then again, we have to think about Microsoft possibly changing its plans to what is in the document because things do change over time, kind of like we're going to change over to this sad news. Sad news! What the fuck? Okay, so today's sad news is pretty sad news for you, only if you've invested in a company known as Electronic Arts, or EA. The reason it would be sad for investors is because the shares of the company known as EA have fallen by 50% since last November. And if you want a visualization of all this, kabam! There it is, guys. That is the truth right there. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not poking fun at EA because this is also sad news for us gamers who play EA games, kind of like me who I play FIFA pretty much every day of my life, and that would suck if a FIFA game never got made again because the company had like no investors and no money. So yeah, in the end when I put it all together, I think about it, I'm like, okay, I wish EA the best even though I don't like all their games, but they are a big part of the industry, and if you do want to actually look at all the information about this, I put a link down below and it's a real link this time. I'm serious, it is a real link. I am telling you. I am. Anyway, yeah, let's move on to the thing we call the big news. Big news! So on today's big news, we have 3 news reports, and numero uno is that back in Australia, my home country, we have finally got the R18 rating. Yep, if you haven't heard already, the R18 games bill has been passed, finally. And what does it mean to people like me and you, fellow Australians? This is what it means.
Too easy.
Jade wins. Flawless victory.
Oh yeah, that is right. We finally get to play games where we rip people's faces off, rape people. No, that's messed up. But yeah, you get my point. We get R18 games. On a serious note though, I have come to the realization that people like us in the gaming community in Australia, in the world generally, we can do some change. And those old smelly people in the parliament can't do everything and can't make every rule, because we have the power. Anyway, yeah, so if you're wondering when will this bill finally commence, 1st of January 2013, mark that on your calendar, that's the date. So yeah, in the end, after years of fighting, we have finally got the right to play R18 games, and we have won the fight. Anyway, report number 2 on the big news today is that some screenshots for the upcoming game Watch Dogs have come out, and I've linked it down below for you guys to enjoy, and it is a real link. Now moving on to our next and final report of the day in the big news, Hideo Kojima has revealed that Metal Gear Solid 5 is happening and he is behind it. Now, even though the game is confirmed 100% by the man behind the series, we still don't actually know what he will be doing behind the project as he just hasn't said anything, but we do know he is playing a part and the game will use the new Fox engine. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 is happening and it's 100% now, and I'm really happy because, well, if it does launch on the PS4 possibly as a launch title, it would be pretty damn awesome. But it would be awesome anyway if it's on the PS3 because we know the PS3 is pretty strong too. Anyway, I am excited to see whatever Kojima brings us because he always brings us pretty cool stuff, kind of like Real Man bringing us some questions. Thanks, Grillman. Okay, guys, Grillman wants to know, what game do you wish had a sequel and why? So get really creative with your answer and put it down below in the comments section. It could end up on Monday's show, but if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to smack that like button as always, because I'm ChampChong, my accent's Australian, and here are the answers to Grillman's previous question.